Alright, guys, back again with another episode. It's a little bit too close for that first bit. Actually, I should not have one. They're gonna make noise. So, I was talking last episode about, I was starting to, then I never really finished, but I was talking about, yeah, so, they should have done it a little bit better, I guess you could say. Instead of cutting it off or something like that. Yay, Meteor Herd, the last Knuckles mission. So I'm gonna show you where to get the sunglasses, but I do not get the upgrade. Do not get the 10 ring bonus, or I think it's 10 ring, or the 1-up from, on the same platform that it's at. So you're supposed to go the exact opposite to this floating bit right here. I got it my first try, but if you don't get it your first try, then kind of just wait maybe 10-15 seconds and then like fly away so it doesn't, so that platform is not on the screen. Then look back immediately and it'll be there. I'll snap my fingers too. And then fly straight, boom. Sunglasses. So press Y to change the action window, which you can do different things like punch and shit like that. Yeah, don't worry, you can't touch lava. It'll just like boost you back up because it's like, I'm a fucking piece of paper. Wee, all that heat floating me up. But anyways, Cartoon Network. How I was talking about Adventure Time and regular show being decent. Actually, I do like regular show a lot more than, I wouldn't say a lot more, but a little bit more than Adventure Time. But then again, Adventure Time has this kind of, when you okay, now I'm gonna bring up my pony side just a little bit, just about ponies. The fandom, my MLP fandom alone has made this an expansive world with so little, like that the people that, you know, Megan McCarthy and other people at Media DHX have given us so little, but they're starting to give us a lot more to like make us go wild, be like, yeah, Slender Pony in the back row, or Slender Mare, whatever. It's a pony it's a ponified version of Slenderman, which is kind of fucking creepy, hiding in the bushes or in the woods or something. But anyways, back to my point. The point is, they don't give us, they give us a world that had enough, but did not have as much of an expansive place as Adventure Time. Adventure Time could have had the most, if Adventure Time was on par with the fandom that with the same type of fandom that you know, the Brony fandom is, I would be amazed to see what people will come up with. Like, I think the most interesting thing I've seen, like one of the things that I liked a lot, like it really connected with me, I guess, is that the Blow World episode. Like, Finn lives out his entire life, like from like his current, like permanent age of 13 or whatever, to his death in the Pillow universe. And I'm like, they need to bring that back. That would be so goddamn cool. I mean, yeah, it was kind of like, oh, look, his whole life, he died there. Oh, what, you know, it's like one of those things. But that'd be really cool if the people who work on, I don't know, a company works on fucking Adventure Time, fucking Cartoon Network, if they brought that back, if they kind of, not in an NSFW sort of term, but if they service the fans, if they gave us fan service, like because like some of the shit that in the first half of season 4 of MLP, Discord in a fucking maid outfit, I don't do Windows, which I tried to make a meme picture saying this isn't the first Mighty Mom, and Discord also doesn't do Windows and stuff like that, because there's an episode of Batman the animated series where it's about a comedy club and stuff. One of the judges actually gets hypnotized or gets brainwashed and is like, hey, look, I'm my name, don't call me, you know, whatever the character's real name was in the show. Call me Mighty Mom. And this is in the 90s, before Timmy Turner, before Fairly Odd Parents. So there was no Mighty Mom Dino Dad. There was Mighty Mom before there was Mighty Mom. And she's like, but I don't do windows, which is also a reference to the premiere of season 4. It's like those things that they give us. It's like they're trying to they obviously know how committed and active this fandom is, like that fandom is, but for like Adventure Time, it could have such a if Adventure Time had been brought up, had been marketed right, or like whatever, like if Hasbro and what had Adventure Time as well, and or you know whatever it may be that could have gotten it bigger, it could honestly have rivaled the My Little Pony fan. I can tell you that with goddamn near certainty, because it's super popular because it's an out of the ordinary thing. Like that's what My Little Pony's for. But Adventure Time could be like, you know, this expansive universe. Like, what the fuck happened 1,000 years ago? What happened during that? You have 1,000 years. I mean, I know there's 1,000 years. Well, like there's the 1,000-year gap between. Oh look, there's Sombra. Oh look, there's Discord. Oh look, Nightmare Moon gets sent to the moon, and there's 1,000 years of peace. Yeah, it's like all that pre-1,000-year stuff is kind of up in the air, but after Nightmare Moon gets sent to the moon, it's like, oh look, 1,000 years of just, it's just another one of those days kind of thing. But they have never, ever touched on, they've like poked or slightly tapped on the history of Adventure Time, and I want them to delve more into that, because like when I don't like these for example, like where Finn was in that like masquerade party, and it's like, oh, you're trying to prank me, no, you're trying to prank me, and stuff like that, and it was that weird looking ghost at the end of it that's like that kept in the safe, kept in the mine safe or whatever. That was really cool. And then they pulled that back. It's like, hey, here's this person, and it's like, PB, no way, you're not 18, you're way older than that. I like that episode because it's like, I don't like stupid comedy. Like, yes, I got a horrible fucking rank. Shut up. But like, for example, Teen Titans. I know I've been on the subject many times, or at least once, but I'm gonna say it again. Motherfucker, whoever thought that bringing back Teen Titans as that type of show that it is now was a good idea, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I mean, the reason why it was so successful when the original show came out was because it was serious most of the time. The art direction was awesome, and it fit in with the DC animated universe. This is just like, hey, look, tiny ass character bodies with giant fucking heads. Are you fucking me in the face, man? I mean, seriously. Just fuck no. But I still record it to watch it to see what kind of stupid shit they're doing, and it's because like I have my own personal canon with the DC animated universe, and that is not it. Teen Titans, DCAU, and Batman the animated series is like one of them. I have my own personal canon with DC, and they kind of just like, I mean, everybody has their own like own taste and stuff like that. But for me, it's like as if they punched me in the dick, kicked me in the nuts, and said, "No, we're gonna blow everything out of the water for you. We're gonna say fuck you and all your ideals," kind of shit. Oh my god, it's so bad. I mean, I really wish that they at least had a finale they at least had a finale for the original series. I would have not had that bad of a fit if it's like, oh look, it might be Terra. I'm like, oh, come on, that's what you're gonna end on? You son of a bitch. Fuck you, Cartoon Network, for canceling it initially, and then fuck you again for bringing it back, and then it's like, it's a comedy series. Hee 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 hee. Oh my god, do you never learn? Rebooting your series never works out. At least for Cartoon Network. They brought back Powerpuff Girls as a special, and to me, but I'm pretty sure other people can agree, it looked like 3D fucking South Park. It looked like South Park, but like three-dimensional and wrapped around. It's fucking stupid. I hate it. And it wasn't that great. I mean, when you try to capitalize on shit now, like the things that the kids are doing nowadays, it's stupid. Back in the 90s, maybe people who grew up with older shows and stuff thought that shit was stupid. And I know it's like circular logic. Like back then they thought it was stupid, but our generation thinks it's stupid for now stuff. And it's like, I know that's how it is to me, but you need to understand, Cartoon Network is a place for cartoons, not for like real people stuff, like at all. Now, the fucking, what is it? Like Destroy Build Destroy on Cartoon Network. What the fuck's wrong with you? Andrew WK, I don't like you. The only reason I don't like you is because you were a part of these shows and try to promote these real ski and reel. How long did that last again? Not very long. What is it called? The Other Siders? That was like teen ghost hunting thing. That didn't last long. Incredible Crew did not last, I think, even a single season. Thank you, Christ. Fuck you, Nick Cannon. State of hosting a show. Do not try to make a sketch comedy show. That shit was stupid. Sketch comedy should be reserved for adults and adult humor, not teenage stupid people yelling and screaming and being idiot humor. You should know better. You're an adult. But then again, a lot of adults do not know what the fuck they're doing. Like here in Washington, we've already legalized pot. I'm not an avid smoker. I've only smoked like a couple times, and I don't like it because it's just the whole throat. Not just like up in the neck area, but the entire esophagus like burns like fuck, and it hurts until it starts numbing, and you're like, oh, here it comes. But anyways, now people are saying, oh, let's fucking illegalize it. You legalized it about a year ago, and now you want to illegalize it. Who the fuck and why the fuck? If this passes to make it illegal again, I'm gonna fucking to quote fucking Tiny Tina, I'm gonna have to shake a bitch. Because these people do not learn. I mean, I know I'm being all Mr. Repzion over video games and shit, but, I mean, come the fuck on. Are you serious? You have got, and I die here. I fall into the green plasma. But you have got to be kidding me. Like, I think a couple years ago, they were talking about, like, if this doesn't happen automatically, like, for the government, then we're gonna take cuts or something like that. It's like, oh, we're gonna change that so there's a trigger to untrigger this or something, because they said this is the deadline. If we do not have this ready, otherwise shit's gonna be bad. And I die here again. This is the level of Crazy Gadget where I die quite a few times, in different places. I might add, but still. But it's I was watching that political show, the guy with the glasses the guy with the gray hair. One of the like comedy political shows and shit. And I'm like, that is. I think it was Dave Matthews or something like that. I think it was Dave Matthews. I don't know. It sounds right, but I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm like, a trigger to untrigger something, like something stupid like that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you? Yeah, it'll take forever for you to kill all those. So just do that, and you're done. But I'm like, you stupid old backwards ass people in government have no idea how to run this country. You think you do, and I'm not saying I can do better. I can guarantee you I cannot do better, but there has got to be a better way than just, you know, trillions of dollars in a day, and we're not doing a shit about it. I mean, I'm not saying our military's overpaid. It's great to have great, you know, good defense and stuff, but to spend billions and billions and billions of dollars to buy and make this equipment is just fucking waste of money when there's no major war going on. It's just us fighting terrorists. Oh joy. But once shit really hits the fan, then start using your money to build shit. I mean, research is fine. Research is completely fine, but just that just. Oh, we get the fire bracelet here, so that means next episode we get all the other hero story, all the other upgrades for we get all the last upgrades for Tails and Sonic. So, but anyways, it's just like, I know I went from cartoons to government in a very short span of time, but still. Yay! Flame ring. Boom, bitch. I don't think the flame ring is required for Shadow, because I think he does get his own. But anyways, it's like, I just don't like how, like people thinking of that, like for example, all these people who think gay marriage is bad, how is it personally? How are you personally affected by it? Are you being physically harmed in some way? Or like, it's worth a lot of things. Like, for example, all the people who hate brony people, like, how is it personally affecting you? I mean, yeah, it's infecting the internet. Who the fuck cares? It's the internet. It's a free place for everyone. I'm not trying to defend being a brony or anything, or trying to say being brony is cool or something. I personally like it, but to each their own. I really don't care if brony hater. One of my best friends hates bronies, but I've known him for over a decade, so he's not gonna let that. He's not gonna let me liking bronies liking ponies, being a brony liking ponies, whatever, ruin our friendship. He knows that. Well, he can be a dick a lot of the time, and he knows who. And if he's watching this, he knows that I'm talking about him. He can be a dick a lot of the time, and he has admitted that he is a dick half the time. Or I wouldn't say half, but you know, he has been a dick quite a bit. But he is one of my oldest friends, and we've been through a lot. So I don't think me liking ponies is gonna really change anything. So, but real quick, this room is a fucking bitch. This is the last room of the level. I think we have a boss fight. Yeah, so we have a boss fight after this level, and then we're gonna do the last. We're gonna get the last upgrades, and then finish fucking hero mode. Then I'm gonna start rendering the videos. But like, you know, like people who hate these certain, you're supposed to jump there, so yeah. But people who hate people that belong to a certain thing, like if you're gay, people, you know, I mean, if you don't like, I'm all for gay people, like gay couples and everything. I mean, I'm completely straight. If a gay guy comes on to me, it's kind of weird. I do not like gay porno. That's just weird shit. I'm not into that. I'm not saying I hate people who are in it or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't know anybody who are in it, but anybody in it or anything like that. But it's like, it's not like being gay is a disgusting act upon, like, defies nature or some shit. These biblical fucktards who think like gay is bad and should be punished and shit like that. What the fuck is wrong with you? You look to a religious book that was written 2,000 years ago. And have you ever thought of updating it? I mean, I know it's fucking moot because it's a holy book. Don't update a holy book and shit. But, it's just... You gotta... They interpret everything wrong. These bigots, I guess you could say. To be more specific, it's bigots. When you hit that thing, do not press any button. Because if you move at all, you are going to you're gonna die. I can guarantee that much. Just let yourself get onto the rail by yourself. But, it just... Oh, these people. I don't like these ignorant people who think that, like, what they see is right and everything that they don't agree with is wrong. I don't like those people. I really think that they should just stop. They should just cease to exist. I know I'm being a little mean about that, but just fucking kidding me. This is why the human race will never really truly surpass, well, I wouldn't say surpass. It's surpassed in terms of technology. There's a Mystic Melody, which I think skips you to the end of the level so you can launch that rocket. But I don't know, because I don't have it quite yet. And I could have made it, so now I'm stuck. So now I have to die. But the thing is, I absolutely fucking hate people who are like that. I have to say that much. I have to just be frank with you. If you guys hate me because absolutely just despise me because I'm a brony, then fine. I don't care. I really don't. If you put hateful comments, since I have such a small fucking subscriber base, if you're gonna put hateful comments, I'm just gonna delete them. I can tell you that much. I don't want stupid shit to be posted on my... I want shit relevant. If you say something nice about my video, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. I like that. That's, constructive feedback. I don't want, if somebody says, I can't fucking hear you. I've already made the episode months ago before I fucked up on the audio of one of my Wind Waker episodes, and somebody said, I can't fucking hear you. I'm like, that's kind of rude. Can't you say, can't you say it in a different way or something like that? I just deleted the fucking comment. I'm not gonna deal with it. Can't fucking hear you. Speak up. It's like, I don't care. I don't. I mean, I delete the comments because I don't want people to be like, oh, this is how this person must. This is how I must act in order to get any attention from some. No. I will respond to people who are constructive. If you guys say, for example, I want actual comments here. I want you guys to tell me how I did on my intro for this series. It's also in the first episode, but I kind of spliced it in with the actual intro of the whole game, and then I took that snippet and then and I did it by frame, so it looks really nice and it doesn't look all weird. But tell me, I want honest. Tell me how I actually did with that intro, because with that intro, I'm like, hey, look, it's this, and it's, what is it? Instead of just fading in and out, I did this flip thing, which kind of is a similar thing with my Infinity Plays logo thing, and I changed the T to an Ankh because that's kind of like, I have an Ankh necklace, and I kind of identify, or I like that a lot, so I kind of identify with that. So we are gonna fight against Eggman again, but the thing is, he gets the fucking upgrades that you can use. Those upgrades are, you can actually try those out in multiplayer mode, but if you get like 20 or 40 rings or something like that, you activate a special thing. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Tell me how I did on my intro. I did a flip in and then a flash to white to kind of match with the flash in my with the actual video clip of the intro showing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And then and now I had to copy that Infinity Plays picture, which is a PNG, transparent and everything. I had to copy that twice. One to kind of enable that first transition to flip the 3D flip one, and then I had to do another one so it would, because you cannot just pop something in and say, here, transition. You have to have two things and then transition into another. That's how it works. Now, for the gameplay itself, for the most part, I'm just going to fade them in, like cross-fade them, because that works best for me. I'm not going to be like... I might get fancy with some games, but I probably won't. So... And if you guys didn't pick on it, the bottom, if you look at the the Space Colony arc from the bottom, from the exposed side, not the planetary side, but the exposed side, it looks like Eggman, or Robotnik, because it's like big ass mustache and big long nose and big round eye things. So, yep, Sonic's dead. And look at that fucking big ass gun that he's holding. That's gotta be fucking heavy. See, like I said, this is a little, I wouldn't say, well, I guess you could say darker, because, look, Sonic fucking died. I mean, if you played the game, you actually know what actually happens. But I'm saying, Sonic fucking died. So, yeah. Eggman committed murder. Eggman, for the most part, he's like, I just wanna, he committed planetary vandalism. He blew up half the fucking moon. I wonder if that's, so here's big ass fucking laser. You want to keep on moving to not get hit by that thing. And he does kind of move a little bit while he's shooting this. Now, this one is, when he does that twice, it's like, yeah, so I'm just like, fuck this. I'm just gonna keep on shooting. So, I'll see you next time, and I'll talk more about the shit I was doing, or was talking about this episode. So see you again in a minute.